Kaspa doesn't need smart contracts. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Chris and today we're about to do our typical daily update about what happened since yesterday in the price, in the rank, the market cap. Unfortunately, we won't see the hash rate and the top addresses because the system right now is on maintenance. But we're about to do our technical analysis and we're gonna close the video why Kaspa doesn't need smart contracts, and actually we will debunk all these myths around that Kaspa needs smart contracts. And yes, Kaspa is good but doesn't have smart contracts like Ethereum and all of these theories and myths. So I will declare all these myths around Kaspa and smart contracts by the end of the video. So if you're interested to know all of these things, all you have to do is to remain until the end of the video. And before we continue, I would like to clarify you that I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever that you are going to see in this video is my own personal opinion, my personal approach. Always do your own research before any kind of financial investment. And guys, if you are a Kaspa enthusiast, Kaspa holder, or Kaspa investor, I recommend you to subscribe to my channel because daily I upload Kaspa videos where I try to educate you and teach you the latest news in the market around Kaspa, and not only. So it's going to be very beneficial for you to got all of this knowledge and the news by first hand. So highly recommend it to subscribe to my channel. And guys, do not forget to check the WealthNET elite crypto investors private community where the accessibility to enter is very low. Okay, it's not so easy accessible because you would have to send us a brief introduction about yourself and what you are looking from a group like WealthNET into this email, wealthnetcrypto@gmail.com, and we're gonna see if you are eligible for the group or not. Okay, even if you're gonna pay us like $10,000 a year, we won't accept you if you don't have the proper mindset to enter. Okay, we are looking like-minded people, elite crypto investors, as we got here under the name of the group WealthNET. And for the first 50 people, we're gonna have crazy discounts. Subsequently, this price is gonna raise like crazy, especially when the bull will come. These prices are gonna look like 90% down, like we are buying Kaspa at 0.0001, because at the peak of the bull run is the most important part where to take profits. Because let's be real, at the end of the day, in the peak of the bull run, I mean, is player versus player. So my goal as a Chris and the goal of the WealthNET is to make every single one guy that will enter wealthy. Okay, this is my goal as a Chris, and the goal of the WealthNET is to make every single member wealthy. That's why we don't speak only for cryptos. We speak, for example, what you can do, the profits, the peak of the bull run, how you should handle this situation after the profits, and many other things for taxes, and it's more rather than buy and sell signals. WealthNET is not only for buy and sell signals. If you have that type of mindset, this group is not for you. We would like to build connections. We would like to help each other. This group is more than just buy, sell signals. If you enter in a Patreon group that has only buy and sell signals, you cannot handle the situation. We would like to build a proper investing mindset to every single guy that will enter. You can clearly see here, you can pause the video, or you can send an email to send you the PDF. Surround yourself with sharks, not with fishes, and learn from experienced people who have already succeeded in the crypto field and now enjoy a wealthy life. The 1 year access is going to have access to speak with me, access to my crypto portfolio, access to my buy signals, sell signals, exclusive educational content, which by the end of the year is going to be like an ebook, access to private live streams, and build connections with successful people. And lifetime access has much more. Access to all 1 year access benefits, main contributor of the group, exclusive Discord role, access to private video calls with me one-to-one whenever you would like, priority in private DMs, exclusive access to make money. This is going to be very dope, and voting power for future decisions of the group. So if you think that this group is for you, guys, I recommend you send an email here and choose also the package that you would like, 1 year access or the lifetime access. Send a brief introduction about yourself and the WealthNET support team will reply you as fast as possible. And without losing more time, let's get back to the video and start with what happened since yesterday. Guys, as you can clearly see, Kaspa right now has a slight pullback after a slight pump. We saw a pump up to 0.048 cents, which was very great. And as you understand, we are moving with a falling wedge exactly as I predicted before 3 days, 4 days. And guys, The price right now is at 0.04546. Ranked remains powerful at 44. The Bitcoin right now has a slight pullback. Okay, you can clearly see we are at $26,000. Bitcoin have experienced slight pullback at $26,000. But the market cap of Kaspa is starting again, almost the same as yesterday, $956 million, which, as you can understand, under 1 billion is the perfect time to start again your dollar cost average. We are still very early, guys. Okay, we are very early. Under 1 billion is extremely big discount because you have lots of space for massive growth. Okay, any price under 1 billion for me personally is perfect entry. So don't stick that much if the price is 0.046 cents, 42 cents, 50 cents or whatever. Stick that. We are early and you're gonna have crazy space for growth. Okay, because as you know, my prediction is 200 to 250 billion as a conservative. It can go far more than that. And you're going to understand why I speak with these numbers and with these predictions by the last part, which is the Kaspa doesn't need smart contracts. You're going to realize there why I call Kaspa at 200 and 250 billion conservative. And let's move on into the technicals, because as you can clearly see, guys, after this kind of pullback that happened here, if you remember, you can go and check my words to confirm those. Kaspa is moving into a falling wedge. Okay, it's not perfect falling wedge pattern, it's still information, but I believe, guys, that we're gonna move into a falling wedge here where it's gonna break to the upside, because falling wedge pattern are bullish patterns. So I believe with a combination of technicals and fundamentals, Kaspa will have some slight decline movement in the next coming days until we're gonna break the resistance and get straight to 6 cents. So how low I can see Kaspa? Guys, I believe that 0.042 cents is on the plan. Okay, it can happen. But to get below that is hard. It's very hard to break the 0.042 cents for me, especially if Bitcoin will remain above $26,000 or $25,000. It's really hard to break that, but it's even harder to break the 4 cents area. Okay, it's even harder. But let's say the bad scenario is playing out. We break the 4 cents area. The worst bottom that I can see is the 0.03738 cents, not below that. Okay, I believe it's almost impossible to happen. The only way to get back to 3 cents, the only way is only if Bitcoin will get back to $20,000 or below that, like $19,000 or price like that. Only in that case. Okay, and also do not neglect that maybe here we are moving into a fall wedge, but with any probable news, that's why I don't rely that much in technicals, with any probable news that we can see from anytime soon for Kaspa, price can explode straight to 6 cents. Okay, so Kaspa is standing in a position where with any kind of news can pump to 6 cents like nothing. So, okay, we estimate how we're gonna move, but in the reality, it all depends in the fundamentals. Any probable news can explode the price up. And guys, let's go straight into the last part of the video, which is the most important. Today, we're gonna have some more educational content. Kaspa doesn't need smart contracts. And let's take the things from the beginning, because some people say smart contracts, but they don't really understand what smart contracts do. Okay, let's speak with a definition first and we're gonna analyze later. Smart contracts are code written into a blockchain that executes the term of an agreement or contract from outside the chain. It automates the actions that would otherwise be completed by the parties in the agreement, which removes the need for both parties to trust each other. So, with a few words, is an automated payment. This is actually the smart contracts. Kaspa smart contracts are boost into the ecosystem, but not a necessity, because Kaspa's goal wasn't to build smart contracts. Kaspa's goal is to accomplish the main vision of Satoshi Nakamoto, the reason that we are here. And I would like to say here that, guys, many people should reconsider why we are in this space. It's not just to buy and become rich. We are in this space to get away from this corrupted global system that we got with banks, with governments, politics, all of these things which are very corrupted. We would like to go away from this system. We would like fair things, and we would like actually at the end of the day to see the governments to service the people and not the people service the governments. And to achieve that, we are looking to bring the power back to the people, and to do that, we will need to have a fair monetary system accessible to everyone, like Kaspa, like Bitcoin, etc. So guys, let's continue. I will read this phrase from the beginning. Kaspa's goal is to accomplish the main vision of Satoshi Nakamoto, the reason that we are here, which is a fair monetary system, peer-to-peer electronic cash that is accessible to everyone who has an internet connection all over the world. With that way, Kaspa banks the unbanked people. Okay. Bitcoin failed to achieve that because it was too slow to handle a global adoption. That's why for years since the operation of Bitcoin in 2009, every project in the crypto space was trying to fix the scalability issues by neglecting the two other important factors, which are the security and decentralization, like the rest competitors of Kaspa, okay, the rest layer ones. Anyway, that's why also Bitcoin's direction changed over the years, and from peer-to-peer electronic cash system became the system for store of value to save your wealth, okay? And Kaspa can be stored as a store of value too because of the fixed supply, but also can achieve the main vision of Satoshi Nakamoto at the same time, which is a fair monetary system. And after 10 years of research, Kaspa built upon Bitcoin fundamentals, and with the innovative protocols that Kaspa devs invented, finally found a solution to trilemma, scalability, security, and decentralization in the fastest way as possible, and that happened with the block DAG. Okay, it's not a blockchain Kaspa. Kaspa is a DAG, and with a combination and with an innovation of the block DAG instead of these nodes of the DAG mathematical structure, Jonathan Sobolewski and the rest team used blocks, and right now this system called block DAG. Okay, so the block creation right now is 1 block per second, which is astonishing fast, and also they sustain the decentralization, and because the exploitation of the orphan blocks, they ensure even more robust security into the network. Okay, more robust security than Bitcoin. Okay, this is why I say even more robust security. And let's go into the other side of Ethereum, that the only fair and correct thing that has at this moment are the smart contracts. And you need to see that Ethereum is the ultimate trust project. Why? Some people gonna ask me. Guys, I will say only the 4 because I can write like a whole article why Ethereum is so trust and corrupted, but I would like to tell you only 4 reasons. The first reason is it had a pre-allocation around 60 million Ethereum coins, and for those who don't know, at that time, Ethereum was proof of work. Okay, it was with mining. They gave 60 million Ethereum coins to other guys, insiders, venture capitalists, and all of this stuff, team insiders, whatever. The second reason is too expensive. The gas fees per transaction. We have seen guys like $50 gas fees per transaction, which is crazy. For example, if you're about to send $52, the $50 at that point when Ethereum has congestion into the network, from the $52, their recipient gonna get only the $2. The rest $50 are gas fees, which is crazy, extremely expensive. It's only for very rich guys and only for very big payments. You cannot buy something with $20 when your transaction fee is gonna cost you $50. You cannot. So, as you understand, this type of things cannot work. And also they changed from proof of work to proof of stake. And here is the ultimate corruptness of Ethereum. And Ethereum also can scale only with layer 2s. It cannot scale in mainnet like Kaspa. Anyway, so what to do the smart contracts when your project is garbage? Okay, what to do the smart contracts when your mainnet is garbage and also the project as an overall is full of corruptness. It's absolutely useless. And that's why I believe that Ethereum, as the technology evolves and as we're going to see more projects coming in, I believe that Ethereum is going to fade away and it's going to get down to top 5 to top 10 the next coming years. Not anytime soon, but in 5 years from now, I don't see Ethereum in the top 2. I see Ethereum maybe in the top 10 or even above that. So after all of these, you understand that Kaspa at this moment has accomplished 100% the main vision of Satoshi Nakamoto to create a fair monetary system for peer-to-peer transactions. But the boost here is that Kaspa network can support smart contracts in the future, as well in Ghost Tag and even more in DAGKNIGHT. So as I said in the beginning, Kaspa smart contracts are boost into the ecosystem, not a necessity. Kaspa can easily be at the top 3 projects without smart contracts, but with smart contracts, the ecosystem that's about to be involved in the future will definitely shock the world because it's about to be too powerful. But even if Kaspa won't incorporate smart contracts, Kaspa can be again too powerful as Bitcoin is today. Guys, Bitcoin is standing where it's standing today without smart contracts, without this type of ecosystem that Ethereum has, because it's designed for a different purpose, not for smart contracts. So, for those who didn't understand it yet, Kaspa is a combination of a Bitcoin and Ethereum together plus steroids. This is Kaspa. Kaspa worth even more than you think, guys. Okay, thank you, Crypto Chris. So, this is my approach to smart contracts. I would like to position myself around this very controversial subject that I see a lot around Kaspa and smart contracts. Chris, yes, Kaspa is good, but it doesn't have smart contracts, so it cannot stand out in the top 3. No, it can stand out because Kaspa is like Bitcoin, but it can be like Ethereum anytime that it would like. Okay, Kaspa is a combination Bitcoin and Ethereum together. And I hope to realize that soon because Kaspa is about to skyrocket under top 15, under top 20, even in the next coming months. So that's going to benefit you that you can build if you enter early generational wealth the next coming years, the 2025 or maybe the 2029 if you don't have enough capital to invest in Kaspa. You need to have obviously more patience because guys, for me personally, I can see easy Kaspa above 1 trillion the next 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, easy above 1 trillion mark. So as you understand, don't lose this opportunity. Okay, we are still very early and Kaspa has also very big space for growth. And for those who ask me, Chris, where you store your Kaspa, your cryptos, guys, I store in a cold storage. This is the safest way to store your cryptos. Cold storage is the answer. And the cold storage of my preference is To WealthNET. I believe is the best one out there. Is far better than the most of cold storages that we've got. So it's highly recommended. And with Crypto Chris code, you're going to have 10% off as a discount, or by clicking here the website, you're going to have this Crypto Chris applied immediately. So you won't have to write the discount code into the site and you're gonna be benefit by 10% off. This To WealthNET, guys, that I got here in the description is not sponsored. Okay, I use To WealthNET. You will never see me put something in the description that I don't use. I will put there everything that I use, and you ask me a lot about what you use, what cold storage, for example, you use. I put it in the description. I use this cold storage and I give you a benefit of 10% off if you go through my code or through my link. That's the video. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know down below in the comment section if you have any question. And guys, I will see ya all in my next video. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate you for every like, every comment. It means a lot to me. And until my next video, your boy Chris is out. Bye.